This is Dr. R.L. Weiser. This is the third session of 4, and the subject is how to break any habit. And we're going to be talking in this third session about your mental house. Imagine for a moment a mental house, the place that you live with your thoughts. That mental house is furnished with everything you think about yourself and the world around you. It's furnished with your thoughts. Much of the mental furniture in this mental house is hand-me-down furniture. It's the old negative way of thinking, which was handed down to us from our parents and our friends, our teachers, and everyone else who has been helping us program our subconscious mind. They give us the furniture which we have kept and which we use in our mental house. Imagine that most of the furniture or our negative thinking, the furniture, because it was hand-me-down, is weary with age. The old tattered sofa is sagging and worn. The chairs are broken and shaky, ready to fall apart if set down on too heavily. The pictures hanging crookedly on the walls are yellow and faint. The kitchen table leans at an angle. The dishes are chipped and cracked. No cup has a handle. They've all long since broken away. There are coils of bed springs showing through, rusted and bent. The rug on the floor is more patches and holes than it actually is rug. In these furnishings, a strong new piece of furniture, like some positive thought, would seem out of place. But though here and there might be a sturdy piece of furniture or two, they are overrun in the clutter. So they're so overrun by the clutter, they're not to be noticed at all. Now let us say that I agree to come to your home and to this mental house and help you get rid of all this old furniture. I tell you that I'm going to help you get rid of your old negative thinking once and for all. So at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon, I arrive and we begin tearing out all the hand-me-down furniture. We take it outside and we store it in the garage. We remove every piece, every dish, every rug, table, bed, sofa, or chair. We take out every old negative self-belief and store it away safely out of sight. By 6 o'clock that evening, we have finished and we leave. And I leave you, after I leave you standing in the middle of your mental apartment, or this mental house, it is empty and spotless. There is not a negative thought, not a sofa, not a picture, a book, a chair in sight. You look around and you think, oh, this is great. I've gotten rid of all the old negative thinking, so now I can be a positive thinker. That's at 6 o'clock. You stand around, walk through your mental house, and then stand around some more. And a little later that evening, after spending an hour or two with nothing but yourself in an empty house, what do you suppose you're going to do? You will go out to the garage where the old furniture is stored, and you get a chair. A little while later, you make another trip out to the garage, and you bring in a table and maybe a dish or two. We are most comfortable with the thoughts we have lived with most. It makes no difference if those thoughts aren't really the best for us. It's just what we know. It's what we are most secure in keeping at our side. By 9 o'clock, you may have even retrieved the trusty old TV. One by one, you will bring back your old, trusted, and time-worn negative thoughts. They come back into your mental house. Why? Because when I helped you remove the old furniture, I didn't give you any new furniture to replace it with. I didn't give you any positive new thoughts to replace the negative old thoughts. When you decide to stop thinking negatively and do not have an immediate new positive vocabulary to replace the old, you will always return to the comfortable old negative self-talk of the past. If you get rid of your old furniture and store it in the garage, and you have no new furniture to replace it with, if I were to visit you again then in 3 weeks, you would have all the old furniture back into your old house. You would probably have rearranged it and tried to make it look different, but it would be the same old furniture, the same old programming you had in the first place. So many of us can identify with this. We take out the old furniture, but we put nothing new in its place. What is the answer? Stay tuned. So thanks for joining me today. This is actually number 3 in a series of 4. Visit us at lifecatalyst.institute.org. Email me, rlweiser, W-I-S-E-R, at AOL.com or call me 630-881-0135.